Discovering the secrets of how elegant women handle men's attention can transform not only your relationships, but also your entire approach to life and self-confidence. By watching this video until the end, you will discover how to incorporate these powerful habits into your daily interactions and achieve a magnetic, sophisticated, and irresistibly attractive presence that leaves men completely mesmerized. Remember, these strategies will not only enhance your romantic life, but also elevate your professional relationships and make you feel more empowered in every social situation. If you're ready to unlock the mysteries of true elegance, let's get started. 1. They maintain mysterious allure through selective availability. Mystery is one of the most powerful tools elegant women use to captivate men's attention. When a woman is constantly available, always responding immediately to texts, and revealing everything about herself right away, she loses the intrigue that keeps men fascinated. That's why elegant women who mesmerize men understand the art of selective availability, creating space for curiosity and desire to grow. They know that being mysterious doesn't mean being dishonest or playing games, but rather maintaining an air of sophistication that makes others want to know more about them. Mystery creates anticipation, and anticipation builds desire in ways that constant availability never could. An elegant woman never reveals all her cards at once. She shares pieces of herself gradually, allowing relationships to unfold naturally over time. When she receives a text message, she doesn't feel compelled to respond within seconds. Instead, she takes time to craft thoughtful responses that show she values quality communication over instant gratification. This approach demonstrates self-respect and indicates that she has a full, interesting life beyond any single relationship. Men are naturally drawn to women who seem to have depth, complexity, and interests that extend far beyond their romantic connections. The most important aspect of maintaining mystery is understanding that it comes from genuine confidence and self-sufficiency. Elegant women who captivate men's attention aren't playing hard to get as a manipulation tactic. Instead, they genuinely have rich, fulfilling lives that don't revolve around male validation. They pursue their passions, maintain friendships, advance their careers, and engage in personal growth activities that make them naturally less available and more intriguing. When a man realizes that a woman's attention is valuable because she has many worthwhile ways to spend her time, her company becomes infinitely more precious to him. Creating mystery also involves being comfortable with silence and not feeling the need to fill every moment with conversation or explanation. Elegant women understand that sometimes the most powerful communication happens in what is not said. They allow comfortable silences during conversations, letting tension build naturally rather than rushing to break it with nervous chatter. This confidence in silence demonstrates emotional maturity and creates space for men to contribute more to conversations, making interactions feel more balanced and engaging for both parties. 2. They master the art of graceful confidence without arrogance. Confidence is undeniably attractive, but there's a delicate balance between magnetic confidence and off-putting arrogance that elegant women navigate masterfully. True confidence comes from self-awareness, self-acceptance, and genuine comfort with who you are, while arrogance stems from insecurity and the need to prove superiority over others. When someone compliments her, she accepts it graciously with a simple thank you, neither dismissing it self-deprecatingly nor becoming overly effusive in her gratitude. When faced with criticism, she considers it objectively, takes what's useful, and discards what isn't, all without becoming defensive or attacking the critic in return. This emotional regulation demonstrates maturity and strength that men find deeply appealing. Perhaps most importantly, graceful confidence includes the ability to be vulnerable when appropriate. Elegant women understand that true strength sometimes means admitting when they don't know something, asking for help when needed, or sharing genuine emotions without becoming overly dramatic. This authentic vulnerability, balanced with overall confidence, creates depth and relatability that makes men feel both protective and connected. The combination of strength and appropriate vulnerability is irresistibly attractive because it suggests both independence and the capacity for genuine intimacy. 3. They perfect the subtle art of feminine energy and presence. Feminine energy is a powerful force that elegant women harness naturally, creating an irresistible magnetism that draws men in without effort or manipulation. This energy isn't about weakness or submission, but rather about embracing qualities like receptivity, intuition, grace, and emotional intelligence that complement masculine energy beautifully. When a woman is comfortable with her feminine essence, she creates a natural polarity that men find deeply attractive and energizing. Elegant women express their feminine energy through fluid movement, soft but confident body language, and an overall presence that feels both nurturing and strong. They understand that femininity can be powerful without being aggressive, soft without being weak, and receptive without being passive. This understanding allows them to create an atmosphere of ease and comfort around them, making men feel more relaxed and naturally masculine in their presence. The result is a dynamic that feels effortless and mutually enhancing for both parties. Feminine presence also involves being emotionally aware and expressive in healthy ways. Elegant women don't suppress their emotions or pretend to be unaffected by things that matter to them. Instead, they experience and express feelings authentically while maintaining emotional regulation and grace. This emotional intelligence allows them to connect with men on deeper levels, creating intimacy and understanding that goes beyond surface-level attraction. Men are mesmerized by women who can feel deeply while still maintaining their composure and wisdom. The cultivation of feminine energy also includes embracing beauty and aesthetics in daily life. This doesn't mean being superficial or overly focused on appearance, but rather appreciating and creating beauty in various forms. Elegant women might enjoy flowers, beautiful music, art, or creating lovely environments around themselves. This appreciation for beauty extends to how they present themselves, not out of vanity, but as an expression of self-respect and joy in femininity. Men are naturally drawn to this celebration of beauty and grace because it adds richness and pleasure to their experience of being around her. For they use strategic eye contact and body language. The power of nonverbal communication cannot be overstated when it comes to creating magnetic attraction, and elegant women have mastered the subtle art of using eye contact and body language to mesmerize men completely. This intellectual maturity demonstrates emotional intelligence alongside cognitive ability, creating a combination that men find irresistibly attractive because it promises both mental stimulation and emotional compatibility. 7. They practice emotional intelligence in all interactions. Emotional intelligence is perhaps the most powerful tool in an elegant woman's arsenal for creating deep, lasting attraction with men. This involves not only understanding and managing her own emotions effectively, but also being attuned to the emotional states and needs of others, responding appropriately to create harmony and connection in all interactions. Men are mesmerized by women who can navigate complex emotional situations with grace and wisdom. An emotionally intelligent woman recognizes her own emotional triggers and patterns, allowing her to respond rather than react to challenging situations. An elegant woman can say no when necessary, express her needs clearly, and address problems directly without becoming aggressive or passive-aggressive. She can also receive feedback and criticism gracefully, using it as information rather than taking it as personal attack. This emotional maturity creates a safe space for authentic connection and communication that men find deeply appealing. 8. They know the power of active listening. Active listening is a skill that elegant women have mastered. Understanding that making others feel truly heard and understood is one of the most powerful ways to create connection and attraction. When a woman listens with her full attention, asking thoughtful questions and responding with genuine interest, she creates an experience that most men rarely have with others. making her presence feel incredibly valuable and special. True active listening involves much more than simply remaining quiet while someone else talks. It requires being fully present, setting aside distractions and internal commentary to focus completely on understanding what the other person is trying to communicate. Elegant women put away their phones, make appropriate eye contact, and use body language that shows they're engaged and interested in what's being shared with them. An elegant woman also listens for the emotions and intentions behind the words, not just the literal content of what's being said. She might reflect back what she's hearing to ensure understanding, ask clarifying questions to go deeper, or simply provide the gift of silence when someone needs space to process their thoughts. This quality of attention makes men feel valued and understood in ways that create deep emotional connection and attraction. Active listening also includes knowing how to respond appropriately to what's been shared. Sometimes this means offering advice when asked. Other times it means simply providing empathy and support. Elegant women have the wisdom to know when someone needs solutions and when they just need to be heard. This responsiveness and emotional intelligence in listening makes conversations with them feel satisfying and meaningful, creating positive associations that draw men back for more interaction. 9. They master the art of playful teasing without cruelty. Playfulness and humor are incredibly attractive qualities that elegant women use to create fun, engaging interactions with men while building rapport and chemistry. However, there's a significant difference between playful teasing that creates connection and cruel teasing that damages or humiliates. Elegant women understand this distinction perfectly, using humor to bring joy and lightness to interactions without ever making others feel bad about themselves. Playful teasing involves gentle, good-natured jokes that might highlight quirks or habits in an affectionate way, but never target someone's insecurities or genuine flaws. An elegant woman might tease a man about his dedication to a particular sports team or his obsession with a certain type of music, but she would never make jokes about his appearance, background, or things he cannot change about himself. This boundary ensures that her humor builds connection rather than creating hurt or resentment. The timing and delivery of playful teasing is crucial to its effectiveness. Elegant women understand when someone is in the right mood for gentle teasing and when they might need more serious, supportive interaction instead. They can read social cues and emotional states accurately, ensuring their humor enhances rather than detracts from the relationship. Their teasing feels affectionate and inclusive rather than superior or exclusive. Perhaps most importantly, elegant women can receive playful teasing gracefully as well as dish it out. An elegant woman might suggest trying a new restaurant, exploring a local art gallery, or taking a walk through a beautiful park. She might share fascinating stories from her travels or introduce someone to music, books, or ideas they haven't encountered before. The key is that she actively contributes to making time spent with her feel special and worthwhile. Creating connections goes beyond just having fun together. It involves finding genuine common ground and shared interests while also respecting and celebrating differences. Elegant women are skilled at finding topics and activities that both parties can enjoy, while also being willing to try new things and step outside their comfort zones. This openness and enthusiasm for shared experiences creates bonds that go deeper than surface-level attraction. The ability to create memorable experiences also extends to how an elegant woman makes others feel about themselves when they're with her. She has a talent for bringing out the best in people, encouraging them to share their passions, try new things, and feel confident and appreciated. Men remember how they felt in her presence long after specific conversations or events fade from memory. And this positive emotional association becomes the foundation for deeper attraction and connection. 11. They understand the importance of personal boundaries. Boundaries are essential for maintaining self-respect and creating healthy relationships. And elegant women have mastered the art of setting and maintaining boundaries in ways that enhance rather than hinder their connections with men. These boundaries aren't walls designed to keep people out, but rather guidelines that help create safe, respectful interactions where both parties can be authentic and comfortable. Perhaps most importantly, elegant women respect others' boundaries as much as they expect their own to be respected. They don't push, manipulate, or try to change people's minds when they've clearly communicated their limits. This mutual respect for boundaries creates an atmosphere of safety and trust that allows both parties to be authentic and vulnerable when appropriate, leading to deeper and more meaningful connections. 12. They maintain their independence and individual identity. One of the most attractive qualities of elegant women is their ability to maintain their independence and individual identity even while building connections with men. They don't lose themselves in relationships or change their fundamental nature to please others. Instead, they remain true to their own values, interests, and goals while being open to growth and compromise in healthy ways. Elegant women know how to be supportive partners while still maintaining their own needs and priorities. They can compromise when appropriate without sacrificing their core values or identity. This balance creates relationships that feel supportive and growth-oriented rather than constraining or dependent, which men find incredibly attractive because it promises partnership rather than burden. 13. They embrace their authentic self while continuing to grow. Perhaps the most powerful quality of elegant women who mesmerize men is their commitment to authenticity combined with continuous personal growth. They don't pretend to be someone they're not in order to attract or keep men's attention, but they also don't use authenticity as an excuse to stop growing and improving themselves. This balance between self-acceptance and self-improvement creates a magnetic confidence that draws people in naturally.